What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Whoa, had a lot of things happen this weekend in the bodybuilding world. Am I right? So check it out. First, we talked about the Trent twins competing, which I didn't even see how they placed, but they look damn good for their first show. Again, the issue, in my opinion, and it could be photo quality, is leanness. The one thing you can control on stage is how lean you get. Your muscle insertions, yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. Those are God-given. Or genetics, depending on if you believe in God or you just believe in, genetics going down. And maybe your mom had a great back double bi. She has wide clavicles and the fucking hamstring glute tie-in. Whoa, your mom be looking good, man. Gotta admit, your mom's kind of hot. And that could be it, right? That's genetics. Can't control sometimes. Some people can just put on muscle. Some people just have a proclivity, regardless of steroid use, et cetera, to put on a ton of muscle. But here's the thing. You can always out-suffer to get lean. Sure, I might get lean easier than a lot of people. It wasn't always that way. I had to diet on 1,000 calories and do 2 hours of cardio a day when I started. I didn't know what I was doing, but I still got shredded. It's the only thing you can control in bodybuilding. You 100% can't control it. Now, can you gain muscle in the off season? Yeah, I'm talking about when you start that diet. When you start that diet, you're not gaining muscle. When you start that diet, the best thing you could do is not lose too much muscle because you're getting down in the deep, dark recesses of contest prep in the single digits, the low single digits of body fat. So I don't want to hear any complaints if you can't see glutes. I don't want to hear any complaints if you don't have low back and upper back Christmas tree going up to the sky, straight to Jesus Christ himself. I want to see you shredded. If you don't get shredded, then you just messed up. Judges aren't at fault. Hell, even Jesus ain't at fault. It's your fault. You didn't get lean enough. With that being said, getting on stage for anyone, man, that takes balls. Or it takes the ability to show your balls to everybody because you are literally wearing an eye patch over your crotch. Granted, for me, the eye patch is plenty to cover it, but I'm saying you're wearing a little string bikini and you're hiking it up your glutes if you're in shape to show off your striated ass. That takes cojones, man. That takes cojones. Mike Israetel, I love the guy. If you haven't seen our collaboration video, I love the guy. I love Jared Feather. I love Nick. I love those guys. I also love bodybuilding. And nobody was cheering for Mike to get his pro card more than myself. Seeing that Mike does a lot of videos dissecting people's diet, their training programs, I figured that this might even help him. I'm a pretty simple guy. Like, bro, just get fucking leaner. You're not suffering enough. Drop the doses of steroids. They're obviously causing you to hold extra water. Like, I know he talks openly about being aggressive and anxious and just not himself on all the steroids he's using. Cut the doses. Get down in the 210, 215 range. And I see Mike getting a pro card. I do. Dude, you don't have to be at the top of just because the heavyweight class goes up to 225 doesn't mean you have to be 225. When I got my pro card, Mike Israetel was there. He was a super heavyweight in the 35 plus. I was a heavyweight in the 40 plus. Now, here's the deal. It's very hard to get a pro card. With that being said, as a heavyweight, I weighed 211 pounds. That's what I told you guys. Fact of the matter is I weighed in at 211 pounds. I was also wearing sweats, a hoodie, a shirt. I was wearing shoes and a hat. Bro, I weighed in probably at 205 or 206. Why would I get down to light heavyweight? Why would I cut down to 198 if I looked my best at 205, 206? And I got to beat everybody to get a pro card. I got to beat the super heavies who go up to infinite. The only reason I'm won is because I was fucking shredded. There was nobody in that auditorium or on the internet who said that somebody beat me. Nobody, not online, not in the heavyweight class. We got to the overall. Paul was diced and he was big. He got his pro card at North Americans later that year, but he didn't bring the quality and the veins that day. On that day, I was better. Could Paul beat me now? Probably. On that day, I fucking brought it. And Mike, you need to fucking bring it. If you can't get down to that body fat you were at without feeling angry and anxious, I'm just being real, Mike. Just be big and look amazing. Dude, Mike, your legs are this fucking big. Don't compete. You don't need it. You're a multimillionaire. I realize that myself. I might never step on stage again. I'm hiking now. I'm literally fucking hiking. And I can get that lean. I'm leaner right now than you were on stage. I'm leaner than Mike was on stage walking around. And I feel fine because I can handle it. It's where my buddy wants to be. Mike, your body doesn't want to be that way. You don't need to take all these drugs. You don't need to do it, man. You have the bag. You have the most popular app in fitness. You're the #1 fitness guy in the industry, man. Everybody wants to be you. I don't. I like being me. And frankly, it'd be weird to wife swap at this point. Although I think the kids are down with that. I really don't think our wives would be down with that. However, like, dude, bro, I'm going to look at Mike's picks. We're going to look at them, and I'm going to fuck up. I'm not good at working this computer. I don't have editors like Greg Doucette and those guys. I'm just standing here with StreamYard and a fucking microphone. I got a podcast set up, but I ain't got producers. I'm pretty good, but I'm not at their level. But you're here for a good time, not a long time, right? Let's go over Mike's picks. I'm going to bring these to the stage. All right, guys. So this shot is really good of Mike, actually. I think he looks very lean in this shot. He's got a pretty decent vacuum, doesn't have the widest rib cage, so it's not as exaggerated as like a Keon. Phenomenal lats. His quads are insane. Although I would like to see a little more detail on those inner thighs, okay? His legs are fucking stupid. Arms are same as mine. Arms are kind of weak. Considering his torso and legs are so amazing. I mean, it is what it is, Mike. I mean, you look fucking great. This is great, but dude, this isn't stage shape. It's not stage shape. It's just not. I mean, we're being disingenuous if we say it is, but it looks amazing. He has so much fucking muscle. He has so much fucking muscle, and we cannot discount the fact that he has, did I repeat, so much fucking muscle. Just so much muscle. And I'm going to go on to some other shots. So there are some things I want to look at. Let me actually fuck with this, man. I told you I'm going to mess this up, yo. I told y'all I am going to just completely destroy everything in how I am able to operate this thing. What the fuck? Move, bitch. Okay, there we go. So looking at this shot, guys. His arms actually look really good in this shot. He has very short arms. I have the opposite. I have very long arms, very short arms, but man, that bicep pops. But the short arms are actually doing the opposite. My long arms make my biceps look small. His short arms throw off his symmetry, which he can't do anything about. Mike's goal is to get as big as fucking possible and then get as shredded as possible. God will take care of the attack. God will take care of your shape. I'm sorry. Sorry to say, guys. God will take care of your shape. This is his shape. God gave it to him. Make it as big and fucking shredded as possible. Honestly, I see 10 pounds. From the front, I could see he has about 5 pounds to lose. I'd like to see him sharper in the intercostal area. Again, his adductors could be a little tighter. This is actually good lighting, not like the trans twin photo I shared. This is actually pretty good lighting. Gives us an idea. He looks fucking, dude, Mike, you have so much muscle, dude. I envy that guy. Like, I am an inch taller than him. Right now, guess I woke up this morning, weighed myself. I weighed 206. I am 19 pounds less than this man right now. And he is an inch shorter than me. He and Greg Doucette make me feel tall as fuck. Okay, let's go on to the next one. So I'm not sure if this is how he wanted to pose. I'm not sure if he set up this shot, but I actually really think this is his best shot if he didn't look like he was about to fight somebody. Now, let me explain. Again, guys, if you're live on YouTube, the chat is open. I will answer all questions. I have about 10 more minutes. I'll give about 5 minutes for questions. And yeah, if you're watching this afterwards, comment down below. So Mike right here, problem, he needs to twist his right side to give the illusion of a smaller waist. But in this shot, do you guys notice something? Did you guys notice something? He's got glutes. He's got glutes. Hamstrings are fucking amazing. Quads are fucking retarded. But again, he needs to stand more upright. He should never, even in transition, be caught in that position. He needs to bring his stomach in, crunch down on the intercostals, and bring that upper pec forward. I'm not sure if he did it in transition, but man, he looks like, again, like one thing I take out of this, the glutes are in, they're just not in from the back. And again, like when you're going for a pro card, you gotta be fucking in, bro. This is the last shot I have available, guys. Last shot I have, and then we'll open it to questions. So, couple things. Number one is, that's a lot of stuff going on the lower back. That's 10 pounds. So again, not as lean, super width, phenomenal lats. Glutes are not in. Glutes just aren't in. Hamstrings just aren't in. Just not lean enough. I mean, that's the moral of the story. I mean, he's just not lean enough. And I wanted to bring up, and I don't edit any of my photos. As far as, okay, so there's a photo I took after hiking, and it was the next morning, and I woke up and I went to the hotel gym. So if you look at how I'm hitting this side shot, twisting forward, coming down on my intercostals, this is in the morning, fasted. I was just getting a quick pump session in before going on a hike. Quads are striated, everything's in. Again, I'm much smaller than him. I'm not saying as muscular as him, but again, you have to look at, you know, what, here's a front. Again, you're looking at the quads, striated, separated, veins. I mean, it's different on stage. On stage does fuck shit up, but here's me again. Here's me a few weeks out from my pro show, from actually NPC. This is when I lost that show. I'm just showing you some examples of conditioning. I'm not trying to put myself, Mike's a better bodybuilder than me, as far as size and everything. Yeah, so here's where I got my pro card. You can see from the side when I'm not flexing, I'm ready to go. New York Pro, I was flat. I missed my peak. I fucked up. I flew in. I didn't peak well, but you can even see from here, and this is a pro show, so you can see how the inner thighs are in. Again, the lighting at the New York Pro was fucking disturbingly bad. But again, like I sucked for that show, but you can even see the quads are in. I have much better. Tan was off. I didn't do the tan myself. So, I mean, I had much better examples of, you know, conditioning, so to speak. But, you know, what a phenomenal guy. I hope if Mike does compete again, cut the dosage. Here's my advice. Then we'll get to questions. I have glutes, by the way, Chance, I have glutes in right now. I don't know if you can see, I don't know. I can't show you from here. My glutes are in year round. It's a genetic thing for me. So again, it's whatever. Mike, you're big. We know you're big. You're bigger than me. You're bigger than a lot of IFBB pros. My advice, you're short enough to cut down to around 215, 210 even. Suffer, get low. Cut the steroid doses so you don't have the anxiety and the issues, and you don't, he says he gets dumber when he's on steroids. Dude, you're running a business. Like, you're operating the most popular fitness app in the world. Dude, just fucking stop. And if you're going to do it, again, lower dose. I'm not saying, I love steroids. I fucking love steroids. If you're getting ready for a show, go at it. Just cut it down just a little bit. Just not because it's going to kill you. You know what you're doing. But because I don't want you having those mental sides. It's not worth it. I want you to crush life and get leaner, suffer more. You're just going to have to suffer more. And if you don't like suffering, then bodybuilding is just not your sport. It is what it is. And if you need my help, Mike knows this. If you see him, get the message out. If Mike ever needs anything from me, anything, if he needs a place to stay, to get away, Mike and his entire family are welcome in my house. I love those people. I love those people. Anyway, let's get to your questions. Appreciate you guys watching. And one more thing, coupon code YUMMYCOOKIE, YUMMYCOOKIE. That's Yummy Cookie. Gets you 10% off everything at Tiger Fitness, including fruit cereal, MTSY. Yummy Cookie. Guys, cookie dough outright bars are back in stock. Virginia. What's up, Virginia? Not a fan of Mike. I think he's smug clickbait douchebag. I think so. You've never met Mike, and that's a shame. I think everybody should meet Mike. Mike is one of the most genuine, kind, nicest people I've ever met. His wife is fantastic. Jared is the fucking man. And yeah, Nick is amazing. These are good people. Let's put some organic. By the way, I drink kombucha every day. You guys don't know how fucking weird I am. If I gave you a day in the life, you'd fucking laugh at me. Everybody would laugh at me. I'm eating fucking sauerkraut and fermented foods with most of my meals. I'm drinking a lot of MTS Whey. I'm at like 8 to 10 scoops a day. I'm eating, having kombucha every morning, got machine uptake for more probiotics, big on gut health. My IBS has been cured. I feel so good. Like sauna, all this crazy shit. Like, yeah, I'm weird. So don't fucking judge me, but I feel amazing, guys. I feel amazing. Again, like I'm done competing most likely. I figured out this year, my career in the next 10 years, I'm not done. I got shit to do inside and outside of the fitness industry, mostly outside. And I'm having too much fucking fun. And I just love hiking with my family too. Mike versus, I've already competed in the same show as Mike. And that's the show I got my pro card. We're in different, we can't compete against each other because I'm a pro and he's not. Just being 100%. Now, he does jujitsu, I don't. So he'd beat me in that. I box and he doesn't. So presumably I'd beat him in that. So I'm not sure what we're going to do. Maybe we could do like a spellathon or some shit like that. I did get second place in my elementary school spellathon, but I lost to a 6th grader because 6th grade used to be in elementary school. Is Mike good? I just answered that. He's the best. See, I did see Greg's video this morning. I actually listened to it on my hike. Mike does not need, Mike can go to Jared Feather. Jared's a very smart guy. Jared knows what he's doing. Let's see. Tiger Fitness looks big. 206. Not big. Hi, Mark. No, I'm not boxing my pecs for you. Okay, maybe that one. Why do you climb that mountain? Because it's fucking awesome. Mike is on, Mike's very honest, open and honest about his steroid use. Mike is TRT Tiger. No, I'm TRT. I'm on TRT. Very open about my TRT. 150 milligrams a week right now. And Mike is on steroids, a prep cycle. Yeah, for his standards, it's lazy conditioning. I agree. Leg size is awesome and no striations. Again, the lighting on stage fucks shit up. His legs, even so, I think his adductors could have used a bit of work. He wants his pro card because he can. I agree. I've done a video on that, Mark. He doesn't have poor genetics. He just has his genetics. Does that make sense? I do agree. I would probably be the same body fat as Mike with about 10 to 15 pounds on me. Judging by where I'm at now. I wouldn't say smooth as a baby's bottom. I'd say that for, competition pro card standards, he needs to be a bit leaner. Yeah. That's what happens when you're prep. I ate 3 outright bars a day when I was getting ready for my show. It's all about calories in, calories out, but his quality of food, from what I see, the SAD diet wasn't exactly the best. How close to death do you need to be to have striation? Again, I think I answered this. It depends on the person and where they store fat. Do I recommend bodybuilding to Virginians? Nah, Virginia just needs to sit back and shut the fuck up. Virginia has no right training. Would Vasky have helped? Ron, I don't think so, no. When you're at that level, like it's all about carbohydrate manipulation. and being lean enough. And I don't think he was lean enough. And I don't think anything would have helped at that point because he wasn't lean enough to truly show what he needed to show. And I know he looks great in perfect lighting. But again, man, the stage just shows everything. Fuad tried to teach about dieting, but stupid motherfucker thinks he could eat on a cereal, a Snickers bar. Well, I think Fuad probably won that battle, right? Does Tiger recommend bodybuilding to people living on the East Coast of the United States? What? I'm going to stop answering your shit. It's dumb. I did see Greg's video. Who will turn pro force? Jordan Peters or Doc? I don't. Who are those people? Is that the Trend Twins? I have no idea who they are. Which is just a lot of blue. Oh God, dude, I got to stop reading this guy's shit. So fucking dumb. The pain of being sore is my favorite. Eating more and getting huge. I hate being sore. And honestly, you don't need to be sore to build muscle. You just don't need to. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to go take my wife. We're going to go to a coffee shop, get a scone or a muffin or something, have some coffee and spend some quality time together. Just want to do this video for you guys because, well, I like Mike and I do YouTube videos and that's what we fucking do. We talk about each other. I guess so. So anyway, guys, hopefully you like this video. Again, tigerfitness.com. Go to tigerfitness.com and coupon code YummyCookie, YummyCookie, gets you 10% off the entire site. I really, really appreciate you guys watching. Love you guys. And again, if somebody makes a comment that's stupid in the comment section, I usually fire back with some snippy comment. And that's because it's my pleasure and fun to do that because I know it irritates them. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's not a game.
Maintain muscle and we want to lose fat. I have a confession to make. I can't keep up with my kids. So we went to Chattanooga this weekend and we hiked and hiked and hiked for 3 straight days. Miles and miles of elevation, 90 plus degrees in the sun. I needed to keep up. That's why Ambrosia came out with Hydroglyph. So Hydroglyph is beyond any supplement you've ever taken. And we created this to be perfect for intra-workout, during endurance events, and also fasting. Think about training and fasting. Your body's in a state where it needs these essential minerals, these essential nutrients to prevent muscle loss and to promote performance and of course mental acuity. When you have the electrolytes and you have the essential amino acids in the proven ratios, we didn't just fairy dust some random numbers. We have proven blends of essential amino acids and the 2-to-1-to-1 blend of BCAA, leucine to isoleucine to valine. Beyond that, we have MyHMB to help stave off muscle loss. We have Velocitol, which actually helps to make the amino acids work better. So when you look at all this combined, and you look at the perfect supplement, whether you're training with weights, whether you're going on hikes, or you're sipping it throughout the day, Hydroglyph is the perfect supplement for you.